Hello everybody, welcome to a Learning with Meaning video. This video is talking about our iGet Math Base 10 app, and this is the introduction for how this app works. So let's just get started right here. We've gone through our castle, and we have come to our courtyard and our settings screen. I should say, if you'd like to learn more about what's behind this app, the learning that's occurring, please go to our website, www.learningwithmeaning.com. But in the meantime, let's just have some fun. As you can see in this settings screen, we have three different choices and a play button in the middle. I'm going to stay away from the play button for right now, and I'm going to start by taking a look. On the left side I have a skills that kind of looks like a hammer. I'm going to put that one on pause for a minute. Up top I have a blocks button that's red and it kind of looks like 3/4 of a block and it says blocks. And on the right side there's my background selector and it's got a little purple background there. I'm going to go to this top and hit the red block button to begin. And you'll see I have 4 different characters to choose from to manipulate with my math. Up top, I have the owl named Hoot. Underneath, I have the balloon dog named Balloon Dog. Underneath that, there is Wally the Walrus, also known as the Monster by my buddy Thatcher. And beneath that, we have a star named Ringo. I'm going to get started with the Hoot Owl up top because I like that little guy. Now that I've highlighted him, I can go to the upper right-hand corner and there's a little checkbox. If I touch that, that tells the app that that's the character I'd like to begin with. Now I can look to the purple backgrounds button. If I touch that, I can see that I have 4 different backgrounds. Right here in the upper left, I see there, this is Easter Island I can play on. Next to that is outer space. Underneath outer space is a medieval castle. And over to the left from that is underwater. I'm going to begin in outer space because I enjoy that one too. I'll hit my little checkbox in the upper right to say I'm ready to go. And now I'm going to come to skills. Today we're going to highlight the make skills. These are addition skills, and as you can take a look, you can see we have make 10, make 20, make 50, make 100, and make anything. I'm going to give you the basic instruction on how to use any of these any of these skills. So I'm going to start with make 10, check my upper right hand corner box, and now I'm ready to play. So if I touch that big play button on the grass in the middle, we are ready to go. It welcomes me back. And I can see the curtains open up, and I'm presented with my first equation. My equation is 3 plus 7, and if I'd like to hear that, I can simply swipe it by moving my finger from left to right across the numbers.
3 plus 7.
Now if I take a look further, I can see that right above that plus sign there's a balloon, and that balloon separates our addends. The first addend is 3, and the second addend is 7. If I want to count those 3 blocks, I can see at the bottom there are a number of circles, and these are different ways I can interact with the blocks. The big star or sun that's called our highlighter is used to count the blocks. So that's already highlighted and ready to go. If I touch the 3 owls above the 3, it will count them for me.
1, 2, 3.
Now it will start again on the other side to count the 7 addend. I'll start over on that side now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This is a great way to reinforce one-to-one correspondence counting with children. So now I've counted both my addends, 3 and 7. And I like this equation, but I also like to play with equations. So I'm going to go back down to the bottom and touch the little magnet tool. When I select that, I see on the screen I've got a little magnet. And now I can use that magnet to pick up different blocks and move them around. Watch what happens when I move one of the owl blocks across the balloon. My equation has now changed to 2 plus 8 because I've moved it from the first addend to the second addend. I can also go down here and touch the claw icon, and that will bring out my UFO. My UFO has like an animal claw below it that can pick up and move characters. If I touch a character over here on the 8 side, the UFO will go over there, pick it up, and now if I touch the other side, the 2 addend side, it will bring it over and drop it on that side. And that's the UFO claw tool. Next, I'm going to touch the finger tool in the middle. It looks like a pointer finger, but this is actually called my flick finger. If I touch an owl on the 7, I'm going to hit it on the second addend, the 7. I'm going to touch the guy all the way over, and my flick finger boinks him from one side all the way to the other. My equation has changed again, 4 plus 6. If I want to hear that again, I simply swipe it.
4 plus 6.
And now I've counted it, I've moved blocks around, I've explored the different tools. I think I'm ready to solve this equation. To To solve it, I simply hit the play button that's green and blue on the bottom bar as well. I touch this one here. My balloon goes away, so I'm pushing both add-ins together using my mover, which is on this background. It is a space shuttle. Here goes my rocket, just for fun. And now you'll see that I have an entire equation, 4 plus 6. I can swipe that now.
4 plus 6 makes 10.
I can hear that. If you look over in the bottom right-hand corner, I have experience points, and that spins and adds more each time I touch an add end. I count a certain number of blocks. I do different things. You may also notice that I have a regroup plane flying through the air. If I touch that, it will take my 10 ones blocks, the little owls down here, and smash them all together into a 10 stick. Anytime I have 10 blocks in an add end or a sum or a difference or anything like that, it will offer me to regroup. So I'm going to go ahead and touch that plane, and all my characters come together to make a tens block. So now I've successfully made an addition equation using any of the make skills in the game. This will work. I can manipulate them, I can change them, I can regroup them, and I can swipe and hear my equation read to me. Thanks for tuning in.